Hey everybody, welcome to the Sky Lounge, and this is Sky High, episode number 20, boys and girls, on a beautiful Friday. Boys and girls, Friday means we pass Thursday, and Thursday means Thursday Night Football! Ba 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 ba! Da 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 da! Yeah, yeah. The New York Football Giants took on the New England Patriots on Thursday Night Football in Foxborough. Jesus Christ. Patriots fans. Like, what do you have to complain about these days? What do you have to complain about? Oh dear. Woe is me. We only got a 20-point differential on the win. No. How droll. That's how I imagine New England fans. But of course, they don't have the crazy fucking accent going on there, right? They just kind of see Tom Brady do his thing. And yeah, you have him for 20 years. Tom Brady's going to do magical things. Tom Brady is now second in most passing yards in NFL history, right behind Drew Brees, who I believe he won't catch up with. I mean, hell. He might prove me wrong, but I just don't think it's likely. Unless Drew Brees retires like within the next 2 years and then Brady keeps playing for like 8. Which, oh my fucking God. You know that's the true fear as a non-Patriots fan? Like the true fear in the NFL right now is how long is Tom Brady going to be here? I believe Tom Brady's going to be around for at least another 4 or 5 years. Guaranteed. This guy's just going to be fucking winning and destroying teams at age 45 and beyond. Let's let that really just sink in for a moment. You know, Brady didn't have a great game yesterday. He didn't. Let's be honest. Tom Brady had a pretty game yesterday. INT, strip sack for a fumble, pick 6. Not the greatest day. But this has kind of been the narrative for bad Patriots wins, right? Brady doesn't do well, but defense does magnificently, right? That Patriots defense was... Oh, they're good. They're good. And I know people keep bringing me the fucking, fact that, oh, they didn't play a top 10 team. They played Buffalo. I think against Buffalo, that really showed how capable the Patriots are. Right now, the other teams, they're just kind of fodder teams. Sorry, New York Giants, but what are you really going to boast about to me at this point? To be fair, yeah, you hung on with the Patriots in the first half, 21-14. That was absolutely impressive. I will give you that. But other than that, what are you going to boast about right now? Daniel Jones is okay. Like, he's not a world beater, but he looks okay. Also remembering that most of, Giants players were out, injured, unavailable. So, taking that into context, Giants did all right. Giants did all right on a short week. And that's the thing, boys and girls. We shit on the Giants all the time. We do. Never forget. Never forget. It's because of the Giants that we'd never have to hear about an undefeated Patriots team. It's because of the Giants the Patriots have 2 less Super Bowls. It's because of the Giants Eli the meme is alive and well. Emotionally, I wanted a win from the Giants yesterday because that would have just been a terrific birthday present. All fucking day, every day yesterday was just my team kicking me in the dick, starting with the Dodgers, which, it's unbearable. It's absolutely unbearable. Dave Roberts is going to be back in 2020. I don't know what to say. I don't really know what to say. Other than, God damn it. God damn it. Well, here's to smoking more weed because I'm going to really fucking need this to get through the Dave Roberts bullshit. What? Sometimes baseball is exactly what we expect. Like the Astros beating the Rays in Game 5. I put a couple bucks down on the Rays money line. I didn't waste it. I didn't waste the $10. It was just a risk. Really stupid risk, but there you go. Cole for Astros were great. Oh, the AL is just unbearable right now. You have the ALCS matchup of the Yankees and Astros. Yankees, one of the most unbearable fucking fan bases. And then you got the fucking Astros coming out of the grounds from nowhere. Oh, I've been such a... Alright, shut up. Like, oh, you got Altuve jerseys, like, right after they won. Kind of curious. Like, their value just rose significantly after the World Series. I wonder why. I wonder why jersey sales are up. Just two fucking unbearable fan bases that you just have to watch. And yeah, the Washington Nationals and Cardinals are playing today. And honestly, I might watch a couple of games here and there. Or might watch a couple of innings here and there. But emotionally, I'm just done with baseball. I am. I'm actually just playing the show on PS4. And just taking my created character through the Dodgers organization. Which is fucking funny. Okay, because I'm playing the show 19. And somehow, some way, in the NLDS, in this simulated version, the Dodgers match up with the Nationals. But not only do they lose to the Nationals. No. They don't just lose to the Nationals in the show. They blow a 2-0 series lead, then lose in Game 5 against the Nationals. That, my friends, is realistic as fuck. But with the Road to the Show, the created character mode on the PS4, and it'll be the show 19. My character is a pitcher. I have this shit on rookie and easy mode, man. Like, I don't fucking play baseball that much, so I try to learn sports by playing video games. That's kind of my whole shtick as to how I learned all these sports, relatively speaking. And also by just watching the game. I mean, that's simply it. But in the simulated reality, your boy is the pitcher for the Dodgers, and he is going to take them to the fucking World Series within his contract. 6 years. It's so sad. I need to rely on video games to actually live out my dream of seeing my Dodgers win a World Series, because looks like it's never gonna happen. Looks like it's just never gonna fucking happen! But you know what? Dreams do come for those that give their blood, sweat, and tears. I want to say congratulations to the WNBA's Washington Mystics on winning their first ever WNBA championship. Ella Deladon, MVP season. Of course, she wasn't named the Finals MVP. Teammate, I think, Mesner. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that name or just completely butchered that name. But this loss has been a WNBA MVP dominated. She completely messed with the Las Vegas Aces, which upset the fuck out of me. I'm not gonna lie. I wanted the Aces and the Sparks to go against each other. Los Angeles Sparks, Las Vegas Aces, but the better team won. The Mystics were in a final last season, got destroyed by the Seattle Storm. I believe that also went to 4 or 5 games. But there you go. Washington, a week of just catharsis and relief. Your first ever MLB playoff series win. Your first ever WNBA championship. Congratulations, Washington. Huge, huge, huge. And just remember, just last year, your first ever Stanley Cup champion in the Washington Capitals. Again, at the behest of my fucking Vegas Golden Knights. You know, it's always my team that I feel like just gets fucked over by the sports dynamics. I really do feel that. I really, really do. But, you know, try to personalize the sport, then you just go insane. You go insane. Is that why you're doing this? Maybe. But what isn't doubted nor questioned is the Premier League's best player in the month of September. Congratulations to Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang of Arsenal Football Club. Fucking best goal scorer in the league, if I may be so bold, boys and girls. I believe they said 4 games, 5 goals. Is that right? And they say Arsenal doesn't have strikers. No. We got strikers. We just don't have a fucking defense. But that might change. That might change here real soon, boys and girls. That might fucking change. Because after the international break, we might be getting Kieran Tierney back. We might be getting Hector Bellerin back in the first squad. Oh. I can't wait to see some fucking clean sheets in the Premier League. Is that too much to ask? Yeah, it is. It's Arsenal Football Club. Defense is asking too much already. Terrible. And yeah, Klopp won manager of the month. God. Liverpool fans are just becoming more and more unbearable. It is just wild right now. Oh, you've had a win. You have a winning streak going on. Good for you. There are 38 matches in the Premier League season. Also, Liverpool, you're in the Champions League. You're in the League Cup. You're going to be in the FA Cup. And the Club World Cup. Lots of competitions that you have to go through. So, I'm holding out hopes that eventually they'll choke. And Manchester City just takes it from behind. But they will. They will. It's going to happen. It's going to fucking happen. It's not reading tea leaves, boys and girls. It's just reading into the situation and just using common sense and logic. Just like this whole NBA and China situation. Boys and girls, the NBA is China's bitch. I mean, there is really no other way to say it. There's really not. Okay? NBA is completely limiting media, any kind of, media scrum in China right now. Because you had guys like Harden saying dumb shit and pretty much getting censored, right? I mean, he's about to say some shit, but he gets censored by his club. You have Steve Kerr, who, God forbid, he can form his own fucking opinion, gets antsy about Donald Trump calling his ass out. Dude, it's just a fucking joke. It's an absolute fucking joke. The NBA might as well just put a text aloud saying, hey guys, we don't care. Okay, we just like money. And China's our daddy. And y'all are still going to watch the NBA. That's the reality. Sorry guys, I understand. It's an awful situation. In terms of the politics. In terms of what's going on in Hong Kong. But the reality is, guys, I don't have a big enough platform. I'm not that guy. I'm just a guy. I'm not LeBron James. I'm not James Harden. I'm not Russell Westbrook. I'm not any of these cats with a huge platform as a basketball player or more than an athlete. But they don't want to speak. Because, guess what? They're employees of the NBA. And the NBA is swimming deep in the pockets of China. And when China says, bitch, stop, NBA's going to stop. And the world's just going to keep going. No one gives a fuck. This is why I say politics is dumb. Politics, at the end of the day, is just humans inciting their manufactured will on another human that may disagree. Right? That's what the law is. But don't go out there, like, you know, misinterpreting this shit and going about, oh yeah, I'm going to go ahead and break the law. Like, no, don't be an idiot. Yeah, I'm going to steal something. Like, no, that's stealing. Still a misdemeanor. Actually, depending on how much you steal, it could technically be a felony. So, know the law. Know the law. Okay. But this whole NBA China situation it's just hilarious. It's just absolutely hilarious. I tell you all the time, folks, I'm not a huge political guy. I'm not. But I tell everybody, I'm for freedom. I'm for capitalism. I'm for democracy. I'm for all of that. Because at the end of the day, totalitarian system and, you know, aristocracy. Yeah, there we go. Holy fuck. An aristocracy or any kind of form of government that is led by a singular figure is doomed to fail, right? Any kind of government that preaches equality and enforces that will inevitably fail. We have seen this historically many times. And I'm not here to give you a fucking history lesson. I'm not here to give you a goddamn political lesson here, okay? I'm a fucking idiot. How many fucking times do I have to say this to you folks? I'm a fucking idiot. Like, I got this channel. It's a free platform. I'm just making my fucking videos. If y'all tune in, kudos to you. And appreciate it. I appreciate y'all dropping by. I do. But you're not clicking on this shit for my political astuteness. Like, you're not clicking it for this shit. And this is why I say, like, I am all for freedom, democracy, and capitalism. Absolutely. But do I, at the end of the day, have any power, leeway, or voice, or pull to make a positive / negative, because, you know, anything could be positive or negative, positive, negative effect on the situation in China or in Hong Kong? No. I'm just a guy. I'm just a guy with a voice that just throws shit out there. But the NBA has a voice. NBA players have a voice. NBA coaches have a voice. Yet you have pressed the mute button on yourselves. You have taken down the proverbial pants and shoved the huge proverbial dick of China up your ass and saying, yes, daddy, yes, please. What else do you need me to do? Man, what would David Stern do? I still consider David Stern a cuntbag for denying the Chris Paul move to LA, the right LA and the Lakers. Because remember, mediocrity belongs in Buffalo. So do the Clippers. But I really do wonder what he would do in this situation. Because I get it. You know, the NBA brand has exploded within recent years because of their partnership and link with China. I get that. It's become a global brand, but China is a huge, huge part in that. But simultaneously, if you're athletes who, as audiences, I honestly just want to see ball. I just do. I just want to see fucking players ball out. But if your athletes keep insisting they're more than an athlete, they're a political figure, they want to be the Muhammad Ali's, well then stand up for yourself. Like, stand up for yourself. Have your own voice. Right now, you're just a fucking puppet. Like, we can literally see the fucking hand that is up your ass making you fucking talk or not talk. Because Daddy China said so. My whole gripe is on the hypocrisy of it all. Truly is. At the end of the day, world governments will eventually live on or collapse. That's inevitable. That will always happen. Always. some way, somehow, we have gotten our brains muddled in so much of this garbage that we just forget that basic fucking thought process of, hey, if you're big enough, stand up for somebody, right? But you don't see that happening. It's like, oh, fuck it. Just kind of give up. Like I did on that segment. It's terrible. It is terrible. But, oh, what are you going to do on a Friday where we await for more balls? Sports balls, that is. Sports balls. Not, well, listen, I mean, if you like balls, I mean, kudos to you, man. But not my cup of tea. More about meatballs, like, and spaghettis and shit. Shit, man. Like I said, boys and girls, we headed to Atlanta in October. And gonna be watching my Seattle Seahawks face the Atlanta Falcons. And not gonna lie, I haven't been an away fan in a football game, but I'm excited. I'm excited to go travel again. It's been a while. It's been a month or two. Because I try to make it kind of a habit to travel at least once or twice. Once at least a month, if not 2 months. It's been like 2-3 months. It's been a while since I've been out of state. So it should be interesting. And I like going to California. I mean, I get to see my Dodgers, which I did a couple months back. See my Lakers if they're in town. And just not expensive. But nowadays, with AD and LeBron linked up, it is going to be very pricey to watch and see. But hey, there you go. It's going to be fun. And just a bit of a flash update. December. It's going to be more big monthly adventures out there. Should be fun. Should be good. What is a big monthly adventure, you might ask? It's what I basically said. Once a month, I try to do something big in terms of an event or an outing and just kind of document it or talk about it. So that'll be coming up eventually and soon. But also, we got to work on this goddamn face. We've been eating so much. We look like a potato. Yeah, seriously, man. The birthday excursion on eating was kind of a disaster. So, got to get back to the gym. Got to get back to the grind of working out, burning fat, and, of course, always bitching about sports. So, boys and girls, that does it for this episode of Sky High. Follow me at the Sky Lounge on all the links in the description below. Like, comment, subscribe for more daily contents. Now, fuck off.